You are at a bar with friends, and you noticed a ridiculously cute girl a couple of tables away. She sees you looking at her and looks at you. Stunned by her perfectly symmetrical face and low-cut red dress, your heart starts to pound harder than ever. All of your bodily senses tell you to eject from the situation and look away immediately. Having read some articles online about attracting girls with sustained eye contact, you tell yourself to hold as long as you can. At long last, your universe starts imploding, and you cannot take it anymore. You look down subconsciously and realize all your efforts to hold eye contact only lasted for 0.01 seconds. You wonder if that is enough to create attraction and come looking for answers. Here's the universally accepted short answer: in most situations, when your goal is to generate attraction, you should not break eye contact before she breaks it with you. Here's what it means to her when you did not break eye contact before she breaks it with you. You have successfully conveyed that you are a high-value man that has something to offer. You have also successfully generated sexual tension in her by being a confident and dominating man that has a deep interest in what she has to say. Here's what it means to her when you break eye contact before she breaks it with you. You are not interested in her. If you only maintained a short glance, it is going to come off to her that you are not interested, even if that's not your intention. Most people avoid eye contact altogether when they are not interested. You may not be interested in what she has to say, or you might think that she is not cute enough, or perhaps you are taken, or think she is taken, or you are merely having a bad day and doesn't want to talk to anyone. This will make her turn her attention to someone else almost immediately until you redeem yourself. You like her but is intimidated by her. She is most likely to feel this way when you lose the eye contact duel after a short while and looks down immediately after. You perceive her value higher than yours. You think that she is much prettier than your average girl. She is as rare as a unicorn. She is the girl that has the superstar status which you can only fantasize about. This will lower her attraction towards you. She will put you in her bucket labeled as fans or friends. Another guy who puts himself on the same level as her will make her float towards him, and she will cast you aside. You do not have what it takes. You keep looking at her consciously, hold your eye contact longer than average, but you always look away quickly when her eyes try to meet yours in a prolonged fashion. This communicates to her that you may have social anxiety, or some kind of confidence issue to go after what you want. Although you are not intimidated by her, you probably think that there is something you need to achieve first before you can get a girl like her. You are also effectively taking the nice guy route and don't want to come off as flirty, in case you spoil your chances. Avoid these 5 things in an eye contact duel. Number 1. Getting wrong signs before engaging. The girl looks annoyed when she is looking at you. Most probably, you are doing something that is making her mad, or she is just crazy. Do not engage in eye contact, as most of the time, it doesn't end well. Sometimes old habits die hard, and you can't help matching her death stare. Things escalated the wrong way, and she comes over, shouting, "What are you looking at?" You can tell her you mistook her for your friend while smiling, and eject yourself away from her as quickly as possible. Number 2. Not following up after winning or losing. If she's smiling at you and you've won the eye contact duel, it doesn't mean she will come and fall into your laps by herself. She expects you to approach her, and there should be no reason not to, unless you suddenly have an epiphany, decide that you shall not date cute girls and wants to bail. By winning the eye contact duel, you have generated sufficient attraction. It's time to approach her, with confident body language, and say, "Hi, my name is X." Almost anything you say will work. There is no need for overthinking, as you've already won half of the battle. She is attracted to you. All it takes is to appear in front of her and say yes. Number 3. Stiff face expressions during eye contact. A common mistake most guys make when they are holding eye contact with girls is having a stiff face. They have no expressions on their faces as they are using all their focus and energy to maintain intense eye contact. When you do not have the right face expressions, you come off as a creep when you are maintaining eye contact. You want to look as relaxed as possible, but strong at the same time. The best is to maintain a half smile when holding eye contact. Number 4. Looking down immediately after. This is such an attraction killer that it has to be repeated over here. If you lost your eye contact duel, do anything except looking down. Easiest and straightforward way is to practice looking sideways after all kinds of eye contact. Looking sideways is so much better. Number 5. Over-investing by continue staring even after the girl has averted her eyes. Should you have any reasons to not approach immediately after winning the eye contact duel? For example, you are in a very important conversation with your friends. You are unable to leave the discussion to approach her just yet. The last thing you want to do is continue looking at her after you have won the eye contact duel. Give it a rest, recharge your chakras, and save it till you are ready to approach her. She'll thank you for it, and you don't come off as the guy who is so invested and is actually playing it cool. Here are 10 tips for holding eye contact. Number 1. Start practicing with babies or cute animals. Borrow a baby if you don't have one. They are the most harmless creatures, and you should have no issues holding eye contact with them. The good part about this practice is that your smile comes naturally. Next time, imagine your cute girl target as a baby when you are trying to hold eye contact with her. It should somewhat diffuse your anxiety. Number 2, practice holding eye contact with yourself through a mirror. Get to know how you actually look when you are holding eye contact with someone else. Practice your relaxation face and smirk while maintaining eye contact with yourself through the mirror as well. Get to some facial positions that you really like, and you will be surprised by how it feels in actuality compared to what you thought. Constantly practice those facial positions, and muscle memory will eventually kick in. This is a huge confidence booster when you can do it naturally. Number 3, practice using videos. Anything that resembles a moving picture will do. It can be on television, video blogs, or video recordings. This works as it tricks your brain to believe that you are in a real situation with a real person. You may feel slight discomfort at first, especially on pretty girls, if you have never done it before, which actually shows that it is working. Keep going and make up imaginary scenarios in your head to further challenge yourself. Imagine her being with her friends, imagine her making the first moves, imagine her walking up to you. Number 4. Go out and practice on strangers with and without conversations. Fun part about this is that you get instant feedback. Ideally, you want to practice this in a low-key environment where everybody is very much relaxed, like a park or children's playground. You should practice both with and without conversations. For example, hold eye contact consciously while ordering your coffee, maintain eye contact with men and women as they walk past you on a busy street, etc. After having experience in maintaining eye contact with real-life people, you should try holding eye contact with people you know, or even find a partner who wants to practice with you. Number 5. Make it a habit and challenge yourself. One of the better ways to make it stick is to create a self-managing system. By rewarding or punishing yourself when you are successful or failed in your eye contact challenge. It can be as simple as treating yourself to your favorite food when you have successfully held eye contact with someone longer than they have, or denying yourself your daily coffee until you have held eye contact with 3 or more people. Number 6. Find alternative points on the face to look at that are not too far away from the eyes. Some of the more common areas to look at is the bridge of the nose, an eyebrow, or one of their eyes. It gives the illusion of eye contact without the intimidation of making actual eye contact. The girl won't be able to tell the difference. This is not recommended for long-term progress as it's more of a band-aid solution. You should only use this when you are in a more than you can handle challenging situation. Number 7. Cultivating self-awareness. Every time you hold eye contact, notice how you feel. Are you still nervous? Are you improving? How does holding eye contact with different people affect your level of anxiety? Ask yourself all kinds of questions to enhance your state of mind. Powerful introspection enables your mind and body to understand, learn, and improve on its own at a much faster speed. Take your time to feel and find the right vibe. Number 8. Practice looking sideways instead of downwards when breaking eye contact. Looking down reinforces the fact that you are intimidated by your target. Your mind starts to believe you are afraid, even if you are not. Purposely try looking down every time someone speaks to you, and gauge how you feel. Afterward, learn to consciously look sideways when you are challenged, see how you feel. You are almost guaranteed to feel much more confident just by making this switch. Number 9. Develop eye contact magnetism during conversations. To generate eye contact magnetism, practice not looking away instantly when something else appears before you. When you look away instantly, it almost seems as if you are not interested in the current conversation and speaker. If something that is not dangerous needs your attention, hesitate before you move your eyes away. Number 10. Reduce eye contact anxiety with meditation. One of the best self-help exercises you can perform to get rid of any form of anxiety is to practice meditation. There are plenty of reasons why you are unable to hold eye contact, but one of the main reasons is anxiety. Meditation allows you to slow down and observe the world without judgment. It can help you to reduce worrying thoughts and bring about a feeling of balance, calm, and focus. Lastly, you should not break eye contact before she breaks it with you if you want to generate attraction. This is true for most kind of scenarios, whether both of you are strangers, whether you are meeting her for the first time, whether you are dating, whether both of you are longtime couples. Don't break eye contact before she does. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe.